Alright, now I'm going to show you how to wire up a toggle switch as a kill switch on a push mower, or pretty much any other kind of engine. Very simple actually. I got my Panzer out because this is the one I've wired it onto. It's just a simple 12 volt toggle switch. It had the 2 wire connections to it. Some have 3. Some of the harder ones to find is the 1. I removed the other because I didn't need it. Only needed the 1. Ran this wire, which is actually a wire from a electrical cord, and I stuck it in the boot. All I did is I took the boot off, the spark plug wire, ran this wire and this spark plug wire together, wired this to the actual spark plug little crimp thing in there. It's got some water in there. I washed this mower off earlier, but I don't think you can see it or not, but I just, wired it in there, and it just crimps on still like original plug, spark plug boot. Now the trick is, if you think of this as a normal toggle switch and you wire it up the way you're supposed to do it, it's not going to work. This, in fact, on and off is actually backwards. Well, the plate is actually on right, the switch is in backwards. Toggle switches has this little dipple you'll see right here, and the plate will have a little notch that actually fits in this. Well, this is actually backwards because the circuit works in the opposite idea, and when you turn it on, it actually breaks the circuit to keep it from grounding itself out, and then when you flip it to the off position, it completes the circuit, which grounds it out. Fairly simple concept. Took me a while to figure it out and get it right, and I'll show you. I'll take this off and I'll show you all I really did. Okay, you can see my toggle switch. It came out just like this. I have it wrapped in this rubber tape, self-vulcanizing, which is kind of hard to get, and I'm not going to tell you where I got it from because it's kind of a secret. But this toggle switch had another one of these connections on here, and I just simply removed it and attached the kill wire from the spark plug to the toggle switch. And you can see that little notch right there. And on the on-off plate, you can see right there where it says on. Right there is where I cut it off. There you go. And I just simply put the switch on backwards. The purpose of this rubber tape is to actually keep the switch itself from grounding out to the mower. This plate is just a piece of sheet metal I just folded over and stuck onto the frame. This is where the pull cord originally would have went. If you do not insulate your switch, you will never get it to work, because the actual grounding out is done within the switch, not to the actual mower frame. If you try to do it the way I tried before, which is just have the switch in there, it's going to automatically ground out the mower engine regardless whether it's on or off. Like I said, it took me a while to get this figured out. Now, if you had a plastic base and attached your switch that way, then that probably would be alright. It may not ground itself out. I don't know. I'm not an electrical expert. This is just, I'm going off of what my experiences are, and this is how I've done it, and it works for me. So, if you're asking why I didn't try to rig the toggle switch to the ground wire on the ignition coil, well, I tried that. It didn't work for some reason. I guess it wasn't enough, or I don't know. I just couldn't get it to work for me. I found it easier just to run this wire into the spark plug, and it just it shorts the spark plug out itself. Kind of like some of the older Briggs, they had a little plate that bolted onto the head, and the plate would come up over and set right above the spark plug, and all you simply did is push down on the plate and it grounded out the plug. This basically works in the same principle as that. So there you have it. I hope that helps anyone out who wants to put a toggle switch on a push mower, or it may even work for a tractor engine. I've never bothered because I always just put the normal electric key switches on them. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Later. Simple as that.